We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Another one goes. Incredible.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. Can they get it? It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Love the way Doncic reads the defense, feels it out, sees the lane, doesn't hesitate to take advantage.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The three ball. Again, Doncic missing.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Exum outside.
Away team foul.
A different look for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Kyrie Irving. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6.
Away team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
And he drops it first.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Good! Another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
They getting wide open looks. They feel like this is shoot around right now. We got to stay in their body. They're just getting shots after shots. Wide open shots, and our shots are all contested.
Boy, an unhappy Jason Kidd, pointing to the effort his guys are giving, or lack thereof.
Yeah, they're not being serious about it.
Again! What an avalanche!
What a moment. It's one for the history books. Again, he has set the record for the most points ever in a single game.
Unparalleled scoring capability. And Dallas calls time here. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
To the inside. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Launches it. Buries it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Irving. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
That's his first personal.
On Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
And it's Irving missing.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
From deep. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. In transition, here they come. Sends it home from three-point land.
We've been watching him hold court out at the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
To stop the run. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Gets the three to fall.
He's taking what he can get here, has a three in each half.
And he dunks it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Exum comes in for Washington. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Thompson. Another steal. And he drives in. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
That's tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Doncic. Blocked. Driving inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
They need this. He can't get it to go.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
The Mavericks pull it in.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Irving, the pass to Exum. Here's Marshall. And a miss there on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Scott. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And an intentional foul right there. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Second personal foul. Second. Team foul.
First one falls for him.
Now at the line for your Mavericks. Dante Exum. 2 shots.
He does not get the second one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Exum, right side.
Alabama. Away team ball. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
There's the drive.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Doncic shot is good.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he... Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option. Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. An easy two on the layup.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the shot goes in.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes one or two that time. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. From outside the arc, it's in.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Malcolm, you guys are playing with a lot of confidence. What do wins like this one say about the team?
Man, you know, we're a really good team. You know, we got to come to play every night, but we can compete. We can beat anybody.
One win at a time. Thanks, Malcolm.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now our player of the game.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hachimura. And it's Wood in at the 5 spot. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Misses from the corner. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now, here is Russell. He had 15 points last outing.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. From deep, Reeves sinks the triple.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Pass to Cherry. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The Lakers with the ball. Wood passes to Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. Russell from long range.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
No good on the wing 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's stolen by Brown. Here's Cherry. Hands it from downtown. He's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders.
And contrary to what we see from other teams, this squad has no interest in playing strictly as individuals. Their assist numbers show what a cohesive bunch they are.
Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Vanderbilt. D right on him. 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Cherry following the bucket by the Lakers. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, in inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Christie's checked in for Vanderbilt. Brown trying to free himself up. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And that one, good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Full team foul. Patrick. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Russell with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Russell's got 5 now.
Oh, that's a silky three-point shot from Russell. He can be consistent from out there.
There's the try. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Christie. Hands the 12-footer.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
Here's Cherry. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Reddish, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for D'Angelo Russell. Vanderbilt with the screen. Vincent misses. Gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Takes it inside. It's a hand on it. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Lakers trail by 8. It's hauled in by